Ready?
Rolling.
Interior interview room day. Close on a slug and an evidence bag tossed under the table by Valentine. The agent can scarcely contain his excitement. Yuri sits at the small table, stares at the slug.
One of yours?
Said it. Yeah.
One of yours?
Yuri doesn't take the bait. The two other agents sit at the back of the room and observe the interrogation.
Curiously, the death certificate says he died of heart failure.
Maybe he did. If I saw one of those coming at me, I'd die. I'd have heart failure. Oh yeah, yeah.
We performed an autopsy and released your brother's body to your family. You tried to do something decent, Yuri. You went against your nature. Now it costs you. Your brother's funeral is starting to look a lot like your funeral.
Falsifying a death certificate? That's not gonna hold me.
You're right. As usual. Have you seen today's paper?
My bad. Front photograph of Valentine posing beside Yuri's document, including his 5 briefcases. The headline reads, Merging to Death in Custody. Caption, Catalog of Carnage.
Fake end user certificates, cut out companies, all meticulously cataloged. There's hardly a dictator, warlord, or despot anywhere in the world you weren't on first names basis with.
Producing another evidence bag containing Ava's diamond earrings and engagement ring.
Your trophy wife gave us the prize. She also provided us with these, which I suspect are conflict diamonds.
Yuri takes us all in.
She's agreed to testify against you.
Yuri nods, picks up the newspaper, but instead of reading about his own front page news, he opens the paper, turns to World Affairs, various items on the war zones at the end of the millennium. Yuri reads, takes his time. Valentine cannot believe his audacity. Finally, Yuri reacts.
Enjoy it.
What?
This. Tell me that I'm everything you despise. That I'm the personification of evil. That I'm responsible for the breakdown of the social fabric of society and world order. That I am one-man genocide. Say everything you want to say to me now, because you don't have long.
Valentine is infuriated by Yuri's casual demeanor.
Are you not paying attention? Or are you delusional? You've broken every arms embargo written. There's enough in those briefcases to buy you consecutive life sentences. You'll spend 10 years going from a cell to a courtroom before you even start doing your time.
Yuri is looking down, apparently completely unconcerned. His attitude further angers Valentine.
You don't seem to fully appreciate the seriousness of your situation here.
My family has disowned me. My wife and son have left me. My brother's dead. Trust me, I fully appreciate the seriousness of my situation. But I promise you, I won't spend a single second in a courtroom.
Valentine laughs.
You're delusional.
Yuri is still unfazed. He leans forward to close the deal.
I like you, Jack. Well, maybe not, but I understand you. You feel your loyalty to your badge has finally been rewarded, but you haven't counted on the people who gave you that badge.
Valentine's turn to hesitate.
Let me tell you what's going to happen so you can prepare yourself. Soon there's going to be a knock at that door, and you're going to be called outside. In the hall, there will be a man who outranks you. First, he'll compliment you on the fine job you've done, how you're making the world a safer place, and then he's going to tell you that I'm to be released. You're going to protest. You'll probably threaten to resign, but in the end, I will be released. The reason I'll be released is the same reason you think I'll be convicted. I do rub shoulders with the most vile, sadistic men calling themselves leaders today, but some of those men are enemies of your enemies. And while the biggest arms dealer in the world is your boss, the President of the United States, who ships more merchandise in a day than I do in a year, sometimes it's embarrassing to have his fingerprints on the guns. Sometimes he needs a freelancer like me to supply the opposition forces he can't be seen supplying. You call me evil, but unfortunately for you, I'm a necessary evil.
There's a long silence.
I would tell you to go to hell. But I think you're already there.
Fade out. Cool.
Cut.
Cut.